So, anyways, about gun control, what I was suggesting
And that's how you
was that
squeeze into the weird. Oh, sorry.
No.
You missed the part where you have to squeeze the tip to get the air out. You missed that. That's a.
Yeah.
Anyway, now you know, Scott, for next time.
What if I like the air there?
Then it'll eventually come back to bite you in the ass.
Well, it goes down to your urethra and then out your ass. Yeah.
So I just have gas?
Yeah, but it's like reverse gas. It's inhaling.
Like a turtle?
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
know how? Have you ever had laparoscopic surgery, Scott? Where they
What?
make a small incision, then
Tyler,
pump you full of air.
Look at me. I've only had oral surgery.
Me too.
No other surgery.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Same.
Well,
Yeah, and you're like 80 years old, so.
the
I
amount
thought
of
he was
surgeries
over
I've
100.
had is quite above average. That's right. That's right. Rory even said so.
Go ahead, Tyler.
She said
Please
100 and
continue.
something.
Well, I guess proportionality-wise, the amount of laparoscopic surgeries and surgeries I've had is way above average. But when you have air come in to your body that is not normally there, you get
Fart.
pretty awful pain in your shoulders and like neck from the air eventually trying to make its way out of your body through your skin.
Fun.
Speaking of making your way downtown, let's continue with the dungeon.
Yeah, Joey, to finish up what you're saying down there, unfortunately, the way that emotes work when you're an affiliate is you only have 5 for normal subscribers, 1 for tier 2 subscribers, 1 for tier 3 subscribers, so that's a total of 7 for tier 3 subscribers. And then there are other ones that you can do based off of how many bits, and specifically bits, nothing else, that somebody's dropped in total, and those kind of unlock as they go. Unfortunately, that's the only other option I have. Otherwise, obviously, I'd like to put them all there, but, you know, I'm pretty far away from getting the unlock of all the other emotes that would otherwise be available. So, work with what you got and be happy. So, not you, me. I'm saying I work with what I got and have to be happy. But either way, if you guys have suggestions for new emotes, please feel free to throw them, to, like, DM them to me or ping me inside Discord.
Question. What color is the bioluminescence down here? Did you decide?
Oh yeah, did we ever get that?
I asked somebody. Who'd ask?
Extremely important we get this
It
information.
started with
I want to know.
or
Zelmos.
Z. It's Zelmos.
Zelmos said the flaps. I don't think Zelmos said.
Nope.
Ugh, Zelmos useless. Okay, MS says purple. Purple bioluminescence.
Cool.
Thank you, MS.
I don't believe in purple. I don't think purple's a real color.
It isn't. Violet is.
Not.
But purple was Violet is the only color with multiple hues, because the hue is the name of the color. And the reason it exists, according to what I have heard from art teachers in college, that it's because Crayola thought violet was too close to the word violence and therefore created the word purple for their crayon.
Did that come before or after the purple nurple?
I prefer indigo.
What if purple was named after
Indigo's
the
not
nurple?
included on the color wheel.
It is.
Not officially.
I mean, it's part of the fucking rainbow arena.
Nope.
Roy G. Biv. What do you think the I stands for? Ice cream?
It's not. Nope. There's
Can
no
it stand
I.
for
It's
ice
just
cream
B.
instead?
Stands for illusion because it's not a real color.
Excuse
Yep.
me.
Got him.
Excuse me. Indigo is a color. It's literally what you use to make blue jeans. Like, you see these jeans?
That sounds like blue to me
Yeah, no, they use
Yeah, blue.
indigo because it washes out into blue.
because it's not a real color. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay. And purple is a real color. It's just a different word for violet. Just like we have different words in different languages for the same thing, right? All right, cool.
Apparently, what I was told is incorrect, and it occurred in an 18-year-old student named William Henry Perkin created purple in March 1856 during a failed chemistry experiment to produce quinine, a substance used to treat malaria. Perkin instead invented the first synthetic dye. He originally called it Tyrian purple, but then settled on the French word mauve.
Mauve. All right. We good?
I don't know. Are we?
You guys are making your way down there, and like I said, the smells kind of get worse as you're going. You can really start to pick them up. I need y'all to make me survival checks.
Wait. If one of them helps me, can I just roll for us and get advantage?
If they both assist you, you can get advantage.
Are you guys okay with that?
I'm down with that.
Your mother getting down with advantage.
That would have been better than anything I rolled because I have a modifier of 0.
Speaking of modifier,
Let's see.
Want me to lock it or no?
Let's see. I just want to see what I would have gotten. Oh. Well, good
I'm
job.
not rolling.
Rena.
Come on,
Yeah, I
coward.
What?
Don't.
Fine, I
don't-
won't look it.
Don't.
Not you, Tyler. Sorry.
Oh,
No, you don't need to luck it, Rena.
okay, I'm not looking.
So while you're down there, you're able to see a whole bunch of different like substances and whatnot. Unfortunately, the DCs down here are high for you because these are things that you're not familiar with. You have no understanding, no baseline, so it's hard for you to even get the slightest inklings, right? So going down there, you can actually, as you make your way down here further and further, you can actually see that there is you come to an area where this finally starts to have a bit of water flowing into it from other pipes that seem to tie in. Now, when I say pipes, I don't mean like little pipes, right? I mean like this is old aqueduct style, what's what I'm looking for? Sewer systems, where everything is just these big caves that have almost like rivers that flow in the middle. Now, unlike the acute aqueduct style sewer systems that actually have like little pathways that you can walk along, you're instead inside giant tubes that are unfortunately you're just like walking effectively in the muck. So splash, 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 walking in the muck, which is absolutely vile, but it's what you kind of have to do. And the water at first is dry, and then the water starts to pick up more, and then more, and then more as you're continuing on. There are other things that are inside here. First of all, you can see things like a dead rat floating by, many live rats, tons of bugs, and again, more bits of like mushroom or mosses that grow around. Unfortunately, you are able to identify what any of these are, at least for a considerable period of time. You're not able to identify any of them. You're not really able to notice anything that's happening. It's that lack of being able to pick anything up or notice anything that leads you guys to happen to walk into a particular area where I need all of you to go ahead, and I think it's a Constitution save. 1 second. I'm always confused by this edition. Go away. Yeah. So, why don't you go ahead and make me a Constitution save?
I will pop this as well.
Ooh. Tyler.
Not only am I immune to poop, I love the taste of it, and I should start eating all the poop.
Generally, mushrooms and how those things work, if it's anything related to that, it's called toxins, which I guess is
No, I
kind
gotcha.
of a
It's
poison.
not, but I think for this particular one, it's not how it works. So, all right. So, anyways, as you guys are walking along, Messi with your friggin' 22 and Reno with your 22, you guys are perfectly fine. Unfortunately, Ophios is the one that's not. So, you guys are walking along. Now, as you're walking along, you're aware of something changing because at one point in time, maybe the second or third person walking into an area, again, you're not able to really notice everything because you just don't have an eye trained for this, not keen for this sort of thing. You step at a spot where obviously you see a little bit of spores kind of kick up. It's not the spores kicking up that's so much of a concern. It's more, all of a sudden, you feel the air around you is cold. Oh, it's like, holy shit. It's very cold where it is. that you
Chat
guys
says
are.
you're kind of quiet.
Oh, I'm quiet?
Yeah.
Am I still quiet, chat? I hope I'm not still quiet.
There you go, Scott. I also have that.
I'm aware of that one, yeah.
Okay.
It's like very, when you click the other thing, that's when I remembered you had that. I should say. So, oh, Tyler. So, anyways, I was like, oh, very, very cold. Is it him or just the inside? I don't know. You let me know. So yeah, you guys are like frigid or whatever, making your way along. And then all of a sudden, like it gets so cold, you literally feel like the heat is being sapped from your bones. It feels like it's just literally being pulled from you. So all of you are going to take half damage because 2 of you saved and 1 of you have half damage anyways. I rolled trash.
Garbage damage.
Each of you guys take 4 points of cold damage as you feel literally the cold being sapped from your bones. It's just friggin' freezing. As you encounter this, you see the spores, you feel the cold, so on and so forth. Everybody's welcome to make a nature check, unfortunately with disadvantage, because again, this is outside of the frame of any of your character's experience.
Even if I have detect magic up, I imagine that
does not help you.
So what did my nat 20 get me?
You got half damage.
On a nat 20?
Oh, nice on the nature though. You want to luck that? Knowing what this is might be useful.
Yeah, I guess I feel like it's more flavor. 21.
Oh, it's not flavor. This is brown mold. Brown mold is important.
Yum.
Because brown mold, literally, once it's kind of like awoken, it always keeps the area around it kind of cold. But, sewers tend to be very warm because of the amount of like chemical reactions or whatnot that happen down here. Generates a decent amount of heat. So this is actually usually colder down around brown mold, but once it's kind of like activated, its spores kind of like kicked up, and it sends a signal to the rest of them to just like, ooh, there's food here. Start consuming. It literally just starts eating all of the heat in the air, eating all of it. And usually when you step into a patch of brown mold and it awakens, it's not because, the rim is right there and you can just walk out of it. It's like, no, you've been traveling through this for a period of time and you're going to have to make your way through it. But because you got over a 20 for your check, not only are you able to identify the brown mold, sir, you were also able to identify one of the most frightening parts of brown mold. Are you ready for this? More heat equals more danger. So a common tactic for fighting brown mold is burn it. Burn the mold with fire. Except it actually makes the mold grow at an exponential rate immediately before you. Like try to burn it with fire, makes it kind of explode with more mold.
But don't burn it.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Hey, I think I know what this is. I've read about it. I think it's brown mold. I think the warmer the environment, the faster it grows. So you should just try to slip through here quickly.
Are you saying our body heat might make it grow faster as well?
Probably not noticeably, but I wouldn't light anything on fire.
Okay. Well, we should hurry then.
So your characters choose to go ahead or go back?
I vote forward.
Yeah.
Can I use Toll of the Dead on this? Would it do anything?
Totally dead. It harms. What does it say? Living creature.
Yeah, it says point at one creature. I guess because
You certainly can. Yeah, go ahead, try it.
Because necrotic, I felt like would hurt it, right?
And it's uninjured, so it does the left side damage, not the right side.
Yeah.
Correct?
That says
Correct.
narcotic.
Does it not say necrotic?
It's
Oh.
narcotic damage. Lots of meth. So you are able to hurt a bit of the mold, and actually you can see a small patch of the mold, kind of like over there when you point at it, that you look at and you do this Toll of the Dead, kind of shrivels up and dies. Of course, the death of that mold just makes it kick up a ton more spores, hyper-activating all the other mold around it. Everybody make me a con save.
necrotic damage would make it wilt and wither, not shoot stuff up.
Yeah, we good.
Well, I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, Tyler takes full half damage again.
Okay, Tyler, you take a quarter damage, which for you is only 3. Everybody else takes half, which is 6 cold damage. So as it kind of like flares up, I imagine your character chooses to go forward or backwards.
Let's just keep going. Why not?
Okay. Do you want to try to move quietly and carefully, like carefully move forward in this freezing cold area, or you're like, nah, screw it, yeet?
What's the point of being careful?
Not kick up more spores.
Oh. How long is the travel? Could we hold our breath feasibly?
It's not a matter of breathing, and you have no idea.
I mean, technically, it is a matter of breeding because technically spores.
It's not the
would go
spores
into-
that are doing that.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
spores
air.
are the spores are how they reproduce and communicate with one another. It's not what's causing the cold. Long pauses. Long pauses.
Yeah, I say we just keep going.
I'm gonna call this stream
Yeah.
long pause.
Yeah.
Of this session. Rena, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going quickly or slowly? Because
I guess we'll try not to anger the mold gods.
So slowly.
Yeah, we'll try slow. I don't think we've been super successful any way we've tried, but let's mix it up till we get something.
Roll me stealth checks. Just try to be careful and not piss them off.
What does it have, eyes and ears?
A nose and mouth.
I knew that was coming.
Good job, Ophios. These are the bane of your existence. Messy. Rena, are you happy with your 11?
Not particularly, but I don't think we have luck. Oh, do we?
You don't necessarily have to use luck either. You have your other ability.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another superiority die.
Mhm.
It's not really.
It's okay. We probably won't get any fights today. That you know of.
Don't do it. I already.
I don't
natty
think it's
one.
worth it.
My natty 1 is gonna affect us regardless. So.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
It does con saves.
Oof.
Sweet. Hey, Ophios, you ready to die with me?
I mean, I take-
Ophios, you take 8. Rena, you take 8. Messy, you don't just take 16. You actually end up inhaling a bit of the spores as you do so, as you're running along, causing your character to have to cough and whatnot as well, giving your character 1 level of exhaustion from all the coughing and whatnot he has to do until he's able to cough it out. All right, cool. So as your characters are running out of there, you're almost out of the spores. Just to finish up, I imagine, because once this kind of flares up anyways, are you saying screw it, caution to the wind running, or are you still going to try to be quiet again?
Yeah, I guess we'll just run because I can't stop coughing.
Okay.
Well,
Then
question.
shoot.
The potion of cat's grace. What does that do again?
Plus, increases your dexterity by 4.
Oh, but we're not. Well, okay.
I'm going to throw down my challenger glove and challenge the mold to a duel.
No.
When you take your glove off, you get really cold.
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that, Scott. Don't even start this. Scott, prestidigitation. Could I pull the mold spores out of his throat?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's not right now. You have to get the hell out of here. All right. So I imagine you guys are running them. Yeah? Yeah? Cool.
Sure.
Then while you're running, everybody roll me a dexterity disadvantage instead of the stealth check. Dexterity save with disadvantage.
I'm so good at that.
Oh, Messer, you're doing pretty well. Okay. As you guys go running out of there, this of course triggers the mold one last time, but Messi, you're able to kind of get out of there pretty friggin' quickly. You, sir, automatically take half damage, potentially a quarter. Everybody make that last con save as your characters are running out of the mold-ridden kind of cave area that's down here.
Does exhaustion make me roll that with disadvantage or only skill checks?
Only skill checks right now.
Okay.
Messi, you want to modify that? Okay.
Sure.
Go ahead.
18.
So you're taking a quarter. Ovio's taking half, Rena's taking half. So you take only, what's that, 4? They each take 8. Cold damage. Cool. And you guys finally get to a point where you're finally out of the spores. And Messi, you're coughing. I can tell you this right now. If your character spends, you can either spend a minute like hacking really hard trying to get this out, more or less like making your throat kind of sore. You can make a Constitution save, try to get it out, or you can just wait 10 minutes. It'll work its way out of you eventually, anyways. The level of exhaustion.
You're muted.
Oh, thanks. I try to get it out now just because that's how I think he'd react. He would not be very happy that this is happening.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and move your con save.
I think I missed it. There we go. Okay, well, I'll take the 12. That's fine.
Okay. You're actually able to hack it all out of you. I mean, again, this isn't something that's meant to be too incredibly intense. How you're able to hack the spores out of you. Your throat's sore, so your character's a bit of a hoarseness to him. But aside from that, you are able to get rid of that one level of exhaustion that you've just attained. And your character's finally on the other side of the pipes. Now that you're down here, why don't you all go ahead and roll me a I suppose, survival check. Or arena, sorry, with advantage. Rena, while the area down here is not no longer has that brown mold that's down there, you start noticing there's a lot more different types of fungus that are growing along the walls over here. Yeah. You're able to see the liquid that's growing, but the liquid, while it's flowing, it seems to almost have like a film growing on top of it as well. Also, like looking on the walls, you can see the stuff like kind of growing in off the side of the walls. You can see up ahead, there's almost like strands of stuff kind of dropping down. And you get the impression pretty quickly, this isn't just necessarily like big clumpings of like bacteria or something like that, or regular plants. So you're pretty sure these are all fungus that are over here. They're a lot more densely located. There's a bunch more of them here. Taking in the fact that you see all that before you and kind of like turning back and looking at the long alleyway of freezing death that you just ran through, you come to the realization that maybe that was a self-defense mechanism set up back there. And now you're on the other side of it.
You guys like mushrooms? No, yeah. I think that these might be worse than what we just ran through.
Wait, if that was a self-defense mechanism, then this would be easier. That's what sounded like what Scott was saying to me.
Are you? I was interpreting it as like this was like a precautionary thing to like keep whatever's in here.
No, self-defense. Self-defense means that's the barrier of defense. If you get past that, then everything else is like clear.
Yeah, well, not necessarily everything else, but yeah.
Okay, totally misinterpreted that. Sorry.
You're good.
Cool. We're fine.
Cool. So you guys like mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are starting to make your way forward. Now, here's the question. Do you continue tromping forward? Or do you guys try to be quiet, discreet, move quietly?
I will simply say if Ophios is going to take you like mushrooms, as in this could be the lair of the mushroom people, he's going to be quiet.
Okay.
No complaints there for me.
Rena, another thing I'm going to need you to have you do as you guys are continuing moving your way down here is I'm going to have you, so you guys move on a bit further. And this is actually the first time where other things kind of like tied into this, but they weren't like massive pipes. They were big pipe areas, right? But they all look like they had like catches, like they were carrying like liquid from up a steep slope down and into the bringing the waters in. This is the first area kind of like branches off, like there's a bit of a maze happening here, right? But you guys are continuing along trying to figure it out. You had made that survival check with a 23. That also gives you a keenness for one more detail. That's very important. If you can go ahead and roll me a well, I suppose it'd be a knowledge nature wouldn't necessarily apply, would it? You just roll me a you can roll me a knowledge nature check.
Change back to normal. Hang on, sorry.
There's no education check, you know.
Yeah.
That works though.
It's a good roll. Are you happy with it? You want to modify it?
I'm good with the 18.
You realize that the smell down here has changed somewhat. It smells less and less like what's it called? Just like rotting, like you're accustomed to, and more like almost like eggs. It has this like strange, almost like a bog-like smell, like as if you were inside of a swamp. This thick swamp-like smell. At first, you don't think anything of it, and then you remember, stories that from this because you live in you grew up in northern Vala, right? So it's much hotter up there in the summer times than down here, and there are definitely swamps and whatnot in the area. Not to mention the time that you served at the gate. You know that inside swamps.
Roll for PTSD.
Sometimes when you're inside swamps, the gases inside there can build up. There can be a considerable amount of sulfuric gases, or more importantly, methane gases. These can be dangerous for two reasons. One, inhaling too much of this for too long without other air to help kind of like diffuse or clean it out can be poisonous to people. And even if it's not poisonous to you, even if you're able to survive through long enough, you could suffocate from it. And number two, it's flammable.
Whatever we're doing down here, we better do quickly.
I imagine we're trying to find our way out at this point.
With that being said, your character's kind of like looking about and trying to map your way as to how to get out of here. You're trying to find a way to get yourself out of the city, but unfortunately, you didn't map out the city in advance. The person that has the most experience of the city is, well, specifically Messi. That's Yondas's character. Sorry, Messi's character, Yondas. And he kind of would know which way he was facing when he originally came down here, but he's not exactly Mr. Underground Tunnel guy. It's not exactly he knows which path leads to where. He doesn't have this kind of like unerring sense of which direction is north. I don't think any of you guys have the spell, what is it called? Nature Sense or Nature Bond or whatever it is, that 0 level spell.
Yeah, but could I because if he knew where he was, like if he could remember which way the building was facing or which way we were facing when entering the basement area, could I not have used my survival to figure that out?
Not every step of the way with the slight curves and whatnot that could have happened or turns that you would have made. It's you've been traveling for too long underground. Your character has no experience doing underground navigation. Your character's not a miner. You know what I mean? Maybe if you were from Clan Shadow or something like that, you'd have an understanding. But unfortunately, you don't call Tessa Lord. Or
Ophius
Warlord.
did live and grow up in caves, so
Shallow.
yeah.
Shallow caves for the sake of defense, not actual like full systems. Networks, I should say. So either way, when you guys are there, kind of like realizing or trying to get out of here, I assume, kind of looking about the different pathways you can go, and you honestly don't know which way to go next. You see that you can continue moving forward. This path seems to always continue straight ahead, but as you're moving, one of the things that you notice is that all the tie-ins from all the other pipes as you had gone almost seem to come in at you from an angle from effectively behind you, right? So you're like walking forward, and you would see an opening to your left, and you would look to the left, but it'd be like a 120-degree angle to go down that pathway, because it's almost like it ties into you like you're along a main pipe, and those are the auxiliary pipes kind of tying in. I'm using terms assuming your character understands what plumbing is, but none of your characters understand what plumbing is, so you definitely don't have like a baseline to understand how that really works. But needless to say, again, using terms that your characters probably wouldn't necessarily notice, there would be a decline. You'd actually be walking down a decline, not an incline, right? Because you have to make sure that the water is always flowing one direction.
So that's my next question here is
And it's a very, very mild slope. Just saying, it's like, what is it, 3 degrees or something like that for basic plumbing? Go ahead, Rena.
if I can't tell where we are directionally, can I tell at least how or estimate how deep we are?
There's no way to know how much land there is over your head.
I mean, I'm assuming when people poo and pee and storm drains and shit all goes out somewhere. So if we follow the water flow, maybe we could find a way out.
Well, the further down we go, methane is lighter than air, so it's going to be elevated. So we could potentially get away from the methane if we continue going downwards.
That should be the way the water's going too, theoretically. Yeah. So follow the water. That's my idea.
Your characters wouldn't know about density of gases or anything like that.
I personally do,
yeah.
But
yeah, let's
light a match and see if we die.
Well, you know what it is. It's just because Tyler, he actually likes to go to farms and shove his lips right up against a cow.
No, because methane is one of the largest, one of the big impacts of also greenhouse gases.
That's why I was talking about cow farts.
But whatever.
I like to breathe deep.
We all know methane. Anyway.
The more farts we inhale, the less we let into the atmosphere. So go do your job saving our ecosystem and smell farts.
Cow fart methane does not.
Water eventually has to make its way out somewhere, so I agree with following the water.
But either way, cool. So yes, so your plan, Rena, Tyler, Messi, is to continue straight down this path, correct? So as your characters are continuing straight down this path, I want you all to make me a perception check.
Can I roll for the group with advantage?
I already hit roll. And I rolled decently well.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys are making your way down the tunnels, you actually can hear, as you're moving along, you actually hear the strange noise. It almost sounds like a...
Sounds like my dad.
I swear to God, if it's a gelatinous cube, Scott.
No, that's more about
gelatinous.
That's more about.
He would have had us make a wisdom save if that were the case.
That's the macaroni smells like.
That's the mouther.
Gelatinous cubes.
Oh.
Yeah, gelatinous cubes. You just walk into. You're just like.
I
don't like any of these
almost
sounds.
died to a gelatinous cube underwater in a previous campaign.
Awesome.
Sucks.
I thought I got him. I thought I killed him. It didn't work out. I mean, great job, Tyler.
I literally watched a TikTok that was like,
You did kill me in that campaign, and then I got resurrected, so...
It was like, your DM shouldn't be trying to kill you. They should be trying to make you heroic. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought about adding you.
You clearly haven't played with Sheepy, but Sheepy always fails.
All right. Go ahead, Rena.
Not me. I rolled well on perception.
Actually, Messi and Ophios.
Hey, Messi, what's that sound? Everybody look, the water's going down. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That didn't work out.
I think you get an extra syllable. Yeah.
4 syllables.
Okay, I'll alert the team. By saying, shh. You guys hear that?
I do.
Not alone down here. Let's be very quiet. And then I'll proceed to drop all of my pans and pots on the ground on accident.
I ready my weapon.
Yeah, we're gonna stealth.
Go ahead, roll.
Okay. You guys go ahead.
Ophios
Never mind.
Glad I said I ready my weapon.
One's level 12, so you can just take lucky. So as you guys are walking along...
Need a roll?
I mean, technically, yeah.
Alright. There.
You guys are making your way along quietly, going there. You have Rena kind of going ahead, and Ophios making his way, and then Yondas quickly, who can move quickly and quietly, moving past them, getting over to the alleyway where, the tunnel way that you can hear this noise coming from. And as you kind of like rush by and go to the far side of the tunnel, and Rena comes up to the side of the tunnel, the two of you are kind of like poking your head down there. Ophios trying get his feet stuck inside the nasty muck that's over there. You guys are able to go to the tunnel and take a glance down it. Down the tunnelway, you're actually able to see there's a shape down there. I mean, it's not too terribly close, so it's hard to make out the details. It's about 60 feet away, which is pretty much the limits of your vision. And you see there's a large shape that's over there, and it's moving in like a strange way. It has like this large, like, arm on it that allows it to kind of like reach out and it's grabbing stuff. And you can't really tell. You think it has its back to you, but you definitely see two legs back there and a very large, kind of squat-looking body with with kind of a long arm that seems to be reaching over and grabbing something, and then it definitely is taking that something kind of like moving around to its front, and you can hear like the. And then as you guys are kind of observing this thing and trying to identify what the hell it is, all of a sudden,
His feet get stuck and he falls and makes a loud splash.
I imagine Ophios gets feet stuck, and we can take that narrative. Falls over, goes splash. All of a sudden, as its own large feet are kind of like stuck inside the ground as well, and this thing turns around to face and see you. And then what you see is this creature is large sized. When I say large sized, I mean if you took like two rhinoceri, but the size of an elephant, they were the size of an elephant, but and it also has four similarly large trunks like legs, right? You see four massive legs that it's standing on. Except out of the side of this elephant's body, you see this huge long tendril, like almost like tentacle kind of coming off of it. Off the other side of its body, you see another like tentacle coming off of it, and growing off of its back as well, you see a third tentacle coming off of it. Each one of those tentacles ends in this like weird razor sharp opening that kind of like opens and snaps shut, that makes you think of like the top of a Venus flytrap, except this is clearly no plant, right? Anyways, as the thing turns around and turns its face towards you, you can see its massive face, and this head is like the size of a like the trunk of your car, of like of actually the trunk of Rosin's powder blue car. So no, I said the trunk, I meant the hood. So it almost looks like the size of like the hood of your car, almost opening and closing with, again, many large teeth coming out of it. And I don't mean teeth like teeth or teeth like a wolf's teeth, right? I mean these almost like spikes, just a ton of spikes coming off of it, kind of like you imagine a baleen whale has, except instead of being like a filter feeder, they're definitely there for grabbing and chomping at. Either way, so that's what turns its attention towards the three of you, as Ophios is prone and just around the side of the corner. The two of you are at the end of the alleyway looking down it, seeing it about 60 feet from you. Y'all can roll for your initiative.
Ow. My shoulder. Don't forget to click your mini. I rolled well on initiative.
Wish you rolled well on stealth.
Yeah, me too.
That's rude.
That's my second natty one on stealth, by the way. The last two stealth rolls were natty ones for me.
Hell, man. Why isn't drag and dropping the images that I want? What the hell, man? Drag?
Do you have a map for us, Scott? I miss being able to see things.
No, you're in a tunnel, so it's like straight forward and back. Why is it not dragging and dropping an image for me to use? There we go. All right, I guess I'll use this literal elephant. All right, that's fine. Rolling my initiative right now for you. It is a plus. Here we go. You guys ready for this? It's an amazing initiative check right there. Y'all,
nice.
I think y'all crushed it in initiative. All right, Ophios, actually, you go first, even though you made the mess and they heard you. You're actually able to kind of stand up and react first. You're about maybe 5 feet behind your allies to bring you to the end of the tunnel. It puts you 60 feet away from whatever this is. But you have to use half your move to stand up, if I remember correctly.
Correct. I imagine that I haven't actually seen this creature yet, so I'm gonna play it that way. I'm gonna stand up, and I'm just gonna be like, ah, shit, what's going on? It's my free action to speak.
Yep.
So Rena or Yondis.
If it didn't know we were here before, it knows now.
Summons my sword.
And there's your standard. Cool. So you move, you get up, you go over there, look down the area. What blah blah blah. If you didn't know, blah, 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 that's it, and that's Ophios' turn. Perfect. Yondis.
There's an answer here you're not seeing. I'm gonna run
Yondis is like the biggest bitch.
down the slope.
You mean away?
Is it above? Is it behind us?
It's down one of the side tunnels, so you could stay.
Oh
on the
yeah,
main
then
path.
yes. Yep. Away. Yep. Down the slope.
Ron just looks at you guys and says, "There's an answer here, not seeing." He pulls a cactus. What's his name? Cactar?
You froze when you ran. That was funny.
Hmm.
Yes, that.
All right. So, Rena, you literally see Yondis yeet out of here. That creature is looking directly at you guys.
Cool. I follow Yondis.
Okay.
I imagine I'm not even like I'm around the corner before you can see down that tunnel. That's my personal thought when I.
Yeah, you can't see down the tunnel, but you can see us running.
Well, you got up.
Correct.
You got up
Yeah.
and went over to them, right?
Yeah, that's
No.
what Scott said.
I just said that. You said you didn't. I didn't say I moved to them. I just said I got up.
Oh, you're only 5 feet
I
away,
said so.
anyways, so you're fine.
Oh.
So then you were probably around the corner where you were coming from, as opposed to where you're going to when you fell down, right?
Correct.
So this creature then immediately starts charging forward and moves up 60 feet. So it rushes forward 60 feet. And as it's rushing forward 60 feet, it literally kind of comes directly out into the tunnel right where you are. Ophios?
Except you said it's angled, so it'd be like
Oh,
facing more downwards.
Always angled, yeah. But you have to move past it to finish getting to the other side. Now, this is a lot because you're on the side
Yeah.
that you're coming from. They're going that way. And so
Yep.
you have to move by it. So,
The question is it gonna see me?
well, yes. So,
It's right. You said 120 degrees, which means it's like this.
So let me just finish
I'm here.
Let me finish describing the creature. So the creature itself has no eyes on top of its massive head. This massive head that's again like the hood of a car slapped onto the front of an elephant. It has no eyes on it. However, as its 3 tentacle arms move around with almost like Venus flytrap like appendages to them, you notice that inside of each one of those Venus flytrap like hands are 4 eyes. So as soon as it comes down to the end of the tunnel, one of the tentacles looks directly the angle where you are. One of them looks directly that way, and the third one's kind of like waving around overhead to look about. So there are 4 eyes looking at you, kind of like blinking individually from each other and looking about past you, but definitely at least one of them locked on at you at any point in time from that tentacle. And it's right there. Now it moved up 60 feet, so it's not going to be able to attack this turn. But yeah, you're right there, buddy. It sees you, and you got abandoned. Hey, Ovios, it's your turn.
I can't see past it, can I?
It's large enough that it kind of takes up much of the space that's there. But technically speaking, you can see past it because it didn't have enough move to fully take. There's an area where you can still run by it, just provoking. You know
No, I don't provoke, Scott.
why? Uh-huh.
And my action is to dash.
Okay. Give me one moment to do math here.
Wouldn't it be smart to run into the range, teleport once you're at the edge of his attack range, and then run the rest?
Isn't it right in front of him though?
It still ends up the same distance.
Yeah, but that just
Hold
to
on,
avoid
hold on.
attack of
Hey,
opportunity.
you.
That's all.
There's no attack of
Okay.
opportunity for Misty Step.
So
I know.
you're just on the other side of him. So you Misty Step, which is 5, 10, 15. So let me just do this math real quick.
I'd be 25 feet in front of him.
Let me just grab Ophios. I gotta make sure this is
No.
done.
Because it's
clearly.
large.
So if you start here, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and its reach is 10 feet. Ha! So you would Misty Step to the other side, to the far side of its reach.
That's
Hold
why I
on.
said to walk into its range and then Misty Step.
Yep.
Because it's large, it has reach, and you're
It's
5 feet on the other
because
side of it.
Ophios isn't accustomed to fighting creatures like this, so his character wouldn't necessarily know this, right? So it's fine if there's like a slight mistake here.
Yeah, but I
Right.
thought it was right in front of him. That's
It is
the only thing.
it is right in
It
front
is.
of him.
Yeah, and I
But
would
it's a
move
large
30
creature
feet.
with
He's
reach.
10
It's
feet.
exactly.
So,
It's a large creature with 10 feet, so you have to
so
go.
give me the squares. I need the hex squares on here. I need something with the squares because
Sure.
then I can show you that I am outside of 10 feet of reach.
So you see where you're standing right now on the map. I can display the map for everybody else too.
I don't see the hex squares. That's the thing.
Well, that's okay because the math is still there. Just because you
Because
can't see
I would
them.
be right on its edge if I was 5 feet away. 5 feet is right next to.
Correct.
So for me to move 30 feet,
Trying to change the
From Misty
hex
Step.
color for you.
you realize that's more than 10 feet away.
No.
from
So because the way the tunnels work, you're going in a straight line. You have to go this way.
Oh, even
And,
then.
and he's coming from the angle, coming from over here. Like I said, there was like that's still that narrow path that you can go between. So if you teleport 5, 10, 15, 20, that puts you here.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't move this over here for you. Oh, is Misty Step 30 feet?
Yes.
Ah, I was thinking it was 20 feet. Ah, I was like, yes, that keeps you right inside there. Right inside there. No. 30 feet? Yeah, so that definitely puts you outside of reach.
Well, he
Thank
was
you.
5 feet away. He was 1 square away.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was literally just, I told you he was 5 feet from
I
where you
thought-
guys are I told you he was 5 feet away from where you guys are standing, and he got up and he
Okay,
said he did
so-
not move any closer. And then the creature
so-
moved, it was 60 feet from you guys, so it ran the 60 feet up, so it was 5 feet away, which is, Tyler never moved from 5 feet
So if
away.
it's
But no, Tyler's good. He's 30 feet teleport. He's good.
yeah,
30
when
feet,
you said 5 feet away, I
then
thought
I
you meant there was a
30
hex
feet.
between them.
And then I 30 feet. So technically I moved 90.
Yep, you're actually able to catch up to what's his name.
Whereas Rena's probably...
Okay, so here's how things go moving forward. You guys are running.
Yep.
Cool. It is 2.
Yep.
So you guys can't outrun it with the sake of just saying my speed is so high instantly. Well, okay. 2 of you guys can't just clean outrun it. So
Yeah.
without use of magic, you just can't, and it's going to keep chasing after you. So then it comes down to, do you think that you can outlast it, or do you think that there's enough dangers or distractions, whatever it is, you can choose to get rid of it, or do you think you're going to get to the end of this long-ass tunnel first? What's your plan when you start running, and this large-ass creature just starts chasing you down this,
I feel
this
like
alleyway?
we have enough movement and teleports, like Misty
If you
Steps,
use
like,
magic, you can get
Okay.
leads.
yeah,
You use magic,
sure.
you can get leads.
but we can just outrun it normally, and then if something bad happens, then use magic too. So
No, but you can't just outrun it normally. You see what I'm saying? Like it
yeah, I
has
know.
the same speed
I
as you,
know,
so it's
but
going
I'm
to
saying
maintain
if
the same exact
something
distance.
happens,
Yeah.
and the gap were to be closed, then we can still teleport. So we're fine. We can definitely outrun it with magic.
All
Is
right,
what I'm
this
saying.
is how it's going to play out. Ready? So you're running for a
Okay.
long time. Constitution check to see if your character runs out of breath. That's what I'm saying. It's like if a creature of the same speed is chasing you at the same speed, who runs out of breath first? The creature that's designed to live
Well-
down here, or the person who's having a hard time breathing with the methane gas?
Oh, I see. Okay, sure. I think we can outrun it though.
Cool. Let's see how this plays out.
Up to you guys if you want to fight it, but I think we can outrun
I have
it.
an interesting idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Sure.
That sounds like maybe a worst case scenario. We
So
can try that.
you guys are starting to run, and all of a sudden, I imagine while you're running, Ophio's like, "Why are you running? I got an idea." But
No,
I'll leave
I'm
it to you
not-
guys
I'm not
RP as
saying
you're
this.
running.
I wanna-
Go ahead.
This is an important question because we know about this item that I'm thinking about using. Would it fit a large-sized creature?
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
What would fit a large-sized creature?
Why do you want to put the creature
whole
in the hole?
dimension thing.
That's a terrible idea.
Technically speaking, it's a 10 by 10, isn't it? The portable hole is 10 by 10, so that's a 10 by... Yeah, technically speaking, it could fit a large-sized creature, I think. 5e portable
Yeah, but
hole.
now all of our shit's in the same hole as this thing.
There's not that much shit in there.
There's
It
not,
really is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly mundane stuff. So let's see, cloth portable hole is 10 foot deep. Yeah. To say how many creatures it can hold inside of it? If the hole is
We
folded
can
up, a
put it in
creature
and
can hold-
then twist and fold it up until it explodes.
Till it just
That's not how that
suffocates.
works.
Yeah, we can twist it, like ring it.
You
I don't know if
fold
they
it
can
till
get
it
out, though.
suffocates.
That's the thing.
It
I don't
doesn't
think
say
so.
what size creature it can maintain inside of it. It doesn't say here. It just
And all
says
the
that-
poop water's gonna go in there.
that will happen. Good, it's thirsty. Yeah, it just says a creature. It doesn't say what size. So, yeah, that means that if a large size creature can fit, which it looks like it can, you absolutely can.
The only thing is I don't know how to get it to go inside the hole. That's my problem. I can't just throw the hole at it. That's
on
not
the
how that
floor,
works.
on the ground.
There's no floor because we're in water.
Well, it means it'll have a hard time slowing down. Ah, like a dog trying to
It's
stop on
sliding it.
tile.
Yeah. And
So,
it's not like how deep is the water?
I want to catch this creature now, but I don't know.
We're
how
not
to do
Pokemon masters.
it. I am a Pokemon master.
We're just trying to suffocate it.
No, I want to catch it so I can unleash it on something else. It's a secret back pocket creature to be like, now you want to fight us? Fight this instead.
A dead elephant falls out. And we're like, oh shit, we forgot.
Yeah, it won't be alive, dude.
How do you know? I could open it, get it some more hair, feed it some poop. You know, it's our poop hole now.
Just so you guys know, there's,
And
my
all of our
God.
gold comes out.
there is in Pathfinder a third-party class called Monster Hunter, and it literally is somebody that like can capture monsters. The monsters they capture give it extra spells. They can use it to like summon them back into themselves and send new ones out there to fight. They can fight each other with them. It's like a Pokemon thing,
It's like a better ranger beastmaster.
except you can get things like owl bears and whatnot. It's pretty cool.
I think we can outrun it with magic, even if we start running out of breath.
How can I do that?
If I hold this thing doesn't work unless I put it on a flat surface, right, Scott?
We have to open it up, and you can throw it on pretty much anything, but it has to be attached to something.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Anybody have the ability to cast an illusion?
So, you're the only one with magic in the party.
Don't we have an item for that?
This is quite the discussion we're having while
wanna
sprinting
catch-
down a sewer.
Well, I imagine your characters are trying to
This is
come up
me
with ideas.
thinking.
I'm fine with your characters trying to come up with ideas while you're running. You know what I mean? I'm fine with that.
I guess I'll look for where there's a turn and maybe I can throw the hole up and hopefully have it run into the hole.
What if we lose the hole
Lose the hole.
and it doesn't run in?
Yeah, just jumps over it. Oh, fuck. Bye, hole.
Buy hole, he says. So,
All right, fine. I have an idea.
okay, is this something that your character is going to finally start saying out loud, or?
Yes. He's not going to say it out loud, but he's going to turn around and cast Sickening Radiance.
Okay, so you guys are running for how long before this happens? Just to be clear, because I imagine you ran at least for a bit before you decided to turn around and cast a spell. So what's
Yeah.
this bit? Say 30 seconds? 20 seconds? Think about how long do you think?
I would say
seconds.
Ophius isn't probably thinking real quick. He's trying to catch up. So probably after he catches up and probably like, I mean, I guess it would be because I wouldn't think of this for like a minute.
So you go full minute? That's fine. I'm just asking.
30 seconds, I feel like is.
30 seconds is
A
fair.
long
Okay,
time.
cool.
Yeah.
So then right before you do that, could you guys all make me Constitution saves? Don't worry about it.
You're dead.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
This is why I might have to do this.
All right. Do I have this in here? I don't think it's actually in here. Is it a thing I can just quickly read? I didn't think so. Here we go. All right, cool. And then I wanted this here. I have to actually look at your results now. So, Ophios rolled a 4, Messi rolled a 10, Rena rolled a 24. Messi, do you want to modify that at all?
Man, today is just bad rolls.
I don't want to leave Ophios behind and waste the luck to do it, so no.
Okay, so the two of you, as you guys are running, trying to breathe a good amount of air that is not safe air to breathe. This is not... your lungs are gasping for air, but not getting enough. Rena, you're able to hold it out a bit, but the two of you, you're going to suffer one level of exhaustion from the lack of air that you're taking in from this running that you're doing inside here, just because you're taking in so much methane gas. But specifically, Messi, you have to deal with something else as well. Tyler, you're immune to this, so you're lucky there. Messi, you also take, and again, this wouldn't happen if you were breathing normally, but you're not, so you take 5 points of poison damage as well. Okay? Again, Rena, you don't have to deal with that. You're able to kind of like take it in enough. Your lungs are able to kind of hold it back enough. It hurts, it burns, but you're fine for now. Okay? Tyler, you said that you had a plan in mind. As a reminder, first level exhaustion is only disadvantage on ability checks, which is like skill checks and stuff. Go ahead, sir.
Yep. So after the point of using my full movement on my turn to get away, I imagine Messi is in front of me, and because Rena, as soon as they run past me, because I go before them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So technically I would get in front of them. So I use my movement, and this is an action, so I can't sprint more than 30 feet. So I move 30 feet. I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance, where the edge of it is on me.
Okay. And this is as soon as it moves into the area for the first time, right?
Green. So it's when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Okay, so it's definitely going to come running through that area. So it's definitely going to pass through it once. I don't think it'll make it through it twice. But that's okay. So it's definitely going to have that happen. So let's be clear. I'm going to roll. I'll open roll my Constitution save. I swear to you, this is the Constitution save. Ooh, you know what I have to do, right? Oh,
Yes!
come on.
Woo!
Yes! He has to suffer a tear of exhaustion as well.
Okay.
And take that damage.
Okay. I take
And
a
he stops in the radius, you
20
said?
radiant damage.
No, it doesn't stop him.
Because it's 60 feet diameter.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius, and it started. So he might have started his turn there if I moved 30 feet.
Well,
and put it
his
there.
next turn he can start there. That's fine. So, but because the exhaustion I think goes away immediately after you leave, or a round after you leave, whatever it is. So
No.
Oh, when the spell ends, that's what it is. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So either way, so that's its turn. And you turned around, you stopped running because you turned around, you stopped, and you cast the spell. What do you do next?
Yeah, I had moved 30 feet. So on my next turn, I'm gonna turn and run again.
So you're gonna fall and run again.
Yep.
Okay. Creature's turn again. Easily makes a saving throw. I believe that means half damage.
I
must succeed a saving
It
throw.
looks
or
like
take
no
the-
damage.
think it's no
Yep,
damage.
no damage. Okay, takes no damage the second time. It just maintains the 1 degree of exhaustion and continues to charge after you. But this time now closer to Ophios than he was before.
Correct.
Because Ophios decided to, stop, kind of like bring himself to stop. But it's not like it was a clean, hard stop. You've been running for at this point in time a period of time to like slow down, stop, turn around, cast the spell. As you started, cast the spell as you were slowing down, and then turn again and gain the momentum back up again. Whereas this creature never stopped with its momentum of running, right? This is why I like Pathfinder, because it has that run mechanic of 4 or 5 times your speed instead of just double speed. Because it makes more sense that way. Anyways, hi Josh. How you doing, sexy? Moving on. So it's now on your heels, right behind you as it's catching up to you. You can feel its tentacles reaching out and trying to grab at you, but we're talking like just barely out of the reach of what it is it can get you. How long do you guys run again before we have to worry about another check?
All the way out the cave.
So you're just going to continue going until it stops? Cool. You guys want to go ahead and make me a perception check? Not you, Tyler. You're back. Them two are in the front.
Yep. I imagine a dead end somewhere, or it falls off.
Messy, you see that up ahead? You're running along the walls. Running along, and then all of a sudden you see, wait, what the fuck is that? Mind you, you can only see 60 feet out. So we'll say that your 25 reception check notices about 80 feet out. There's a wall in front of you.
Where does the water go?
It's a good question. It's 80 feet ahead.
Oh, you think so? Do I hear anything? Nothing but
oh,
gasping and breathing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait,
that's
I was
it.
supposed to roll with disadvantage, wasn't I?
Why? Oh, yeah, with
Ability
disadvantage.
checks.
Because I was
Reroll.
coughing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
That's
Oh, you
persuasion.
suck.
Hold on.
That's worse.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's worse.
It's a
Well,
clear
it's
path.
already-
It's a clear path. Keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going.
You guys continue running. Again, again, you're not going to be able to just come to a sudden stop. You just can't come to a sudden stop. So you guys continue running, and I imagine the reason why your natty 1 matters is because literally right as you're about to come into the sight of being able to see this, within 60 feet because you're dark vision, right? It's at that point in time where you'd be able to see it naturally. That's when you kind of look back to check on Ophios and the creature chasing after him. And you look ahead to see there, and Rena's probably already started to slow down or whatever it is that she's doing.
Rena's behind him because Rena's slower.
No, Rena's not slower consistently.
Yeah, you got to remember he can dash.
I could
and
double
dash.
dash.
But he's not
I'm-
gonna.
yeah, but
yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not.
Yeah. So he'd only do that in the first round. So Rena, you're running ahead. You're able to see the wall once it's within 60 feet of you. You can roll me one last final. No. Your perception check was already right there. So you go running up and you see the wall immediately in front of you. How does your character react to your running full tilt sprint? Gasping for air as you're in a methane-filled tunnel, and you see a wall appear in front of you. How does your character react?
If Yondis is in front of me, can I notice him running at the same speed here?
Yeah, he's running alongside of you, and it's
Yeah,
literally
I'm
one of
looking
those.
back at you guys.
Well, yeah, he might be like a half step ahead of you, and he's literally looking. So when you see it,
Oh,
he's
then if
looking over his
he's
shoulder.
looking behind him, then I'll grab him to try to pull him back and start slowing down.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna try to slow down and try to slow him down too.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Ophios, you see the two people in front of you all of a sudden starting to slow down out of nowhere.
Yeah, action, shield blindness. At the monster.
Oh, gotcha. To fasten a shield requires a standard action, so you'd have to slow down to take it off and then put it on your arm. And because it's so close behind you, it would definitely be able to get to you.
Well, then if I'm stopping, this is what's going to happen. He's fastening his shield and bracing.
Okay, we are effectively rolling for initiative all over again after this whole time if you guys haven't done this running for a while.
My God.
Except again, because you've done this running for a while more, Constitution saves for everybody for the methane gas. She has his back, Scott. Jeez.
Jesus.
Nope, Scott, but you can call me that if you'd like, sir. Anybody want to modify their rolls?
Oops.
All right. Last time you rolled a 10, Messy. I don't think 10 is going to beat it, so I don't think an 11 is going to beat it, so I'm failing anyway.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Messi and Rena. Neither of you take a negative effect. Unfortunately, Tyler takes a second degree of it, which is speed halved at this point. So I guess the
sucks.
good thing you're slowing down. It's kind of like, you're kind of like slowing down and grabbing your shield out. Luckily, you don't take any poison damage. You don't take any poison damage, sir. Neither do you, Rena, and neither do you, Messi, because you guys made your saves and Tyler's immune. So as you kind of slow it down, we're all going to clear away and re-roll initiatives to see how it happens now. Go ahead.
I'm upset about this. I lost my good initiative
Are
roll.
you? Okay.
Who says you don't natty 20 right now?
And you were like, this thing is like licking your feet.
Because isn't this disadvantage anyway because it's an ability check?
It is an ability check. So you guys all
Oh,
have
it
to
is?
roll twice. Oh, yeah.
Well, not
All right,
Reno. but-
hang on. Hang on. I'm using a superiority die to increase my initiative.
Okay, I'll wait.
Mine's still a
This
7,
one.
Scott.
This thing's driving me fucking crazy.
Hey, it's not much, but 7.
God damn it.
We both have a 7. Rena, what's your dex?
My dex is 14, 2 modifier.
I rolled a 19.
We're tied on dex.
Are we?
Can I just go first in front of you because I'm closer to the creature?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rena and I both have a 7 on our initiative.
Yep, heard that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm trying
I
to get
didn't
this
put
set up
myself
nice
in
and
there.
pretty for you.
Oops, where am I?
You trying to make like a tunnel?
Yeah, just
Oh,
like a quick
here.
little map for you.
I appreciate that because
Yep.
I'm such a visual person, and if I can't see what I'm doing in combat, it really messes with me.
Give me 1 second. Paste, paste, paste. So we go you over here, you over here. We're gonna get this one lined up right here real quick. This one lined up right here real quick. And we have to stop it. pretty much
Peanuts,
right in
throw
front of him.
peanuts. You guys remember that episode of SpongeBob when they throw peanuts at the clam and it starts crying?
No, because I don't watch
Such a
SpongeBob.
good one. So good.
All right, right here, and right here. Actually, I should move it down a little bit closer. Whoopsies, I'm a dummy. Scott, why are you so stupid? You fail at life, you moron. Hate you.
So
Hold on
The
1
width of
second
it
right
is
here.
like-
She was able to pull you up short. So you guys were 60 feet away from the wall when you started to slow down, and it definitely would have taken you at least 15 feet to slow down. So let's say if the wall is here, that's 60 feet, 5, 10, 15. That's perfect if the wall is right here. Okay. So that means I need to do effectively a wall right here. There we are. This is as far as you guys understand it to be. Is like this. Okay? We good?
Yep.
Cool. All right, what y'all need from me?
Well, I need it to do its thing because I'm.
Oh, my first?
No,
I'm
that's
first.
yours.
But did you re-roll initiative, Scott?
I did, yeah, I got a 12. Last time I had like a 4 or something.
We didn't. See
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was low.
I didn't see it. That's all.
Yeah. And I only had, oh, you know what? I did not roll a disadvantage. Tyler, oh no,
Oh yeah,
Tyler,
because
Tyler,
you're exhausted, right?
It's an ability check. Initiative's ability
hold,
check.
hold
has
up,
one tier
hold up.
of
How long
exhaustion.
does that last?
Till
That
it
spell?
ends.
Yeah.
Till the spell's ends, concentration. Up to 10 minutes. It's definitely still counting.
Oh, that's definitely still okay. You know what? Well played, sir. I will roll again and take the lower of the two. So currently I have a 12. I will roll again and see which one's the lower one. Roll high, Scott. Roll high. Oh,
31, please.
yes. I rolled a 19. So
Good,
I keep
it's
the
still
12.
12.
Oh, yeah, I keep the 12. And I'm not gonna daddy's dice that. So Yondis is first. We can actually see where everybody is in relation. Sorry, let's actually move this back a little bit further. You back a little bit further here. They are up there. This is an appropriate gap between everybody now. They're about 30 feet from you. It's only about 15 feet from you. And you guys are right off the edge of that little wall over there. Cool. All right. What are you doing on your turn, Yondis? Oh, and let me make sure the chat can see a little bit better.
So I know Rena slowed me down before I got to the wall,
Yep.
but I think I'm gonna go up to the wall anyway and try to figure out where the water goes quickly. Maybe we can keep running. We'll see. So
Yeah, with me already engaged with the creature, he's not going to be able to run anymore unless he uses another spell, which would be his last spell slot.
I'll move up 30 and then I'll do the skill check, which I know I have to roll disadvantage on. Perception or investigation?
Perception is fine. God damn it.
Okay, never mind. Another natty one.
Okay.
This is the land of natty ones today.
You
apparently.
you notice nothing, of course.
And that's it for me.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. After you is going to be my turn. That's pretty amazing. 1 second. I was just trying to get some water on here for you guys. Trying to make this ultra realistic for you. Look at that effort. Look at that effort your DM just put into this.
I appreciate this effort.
There you go. Look at that. And paste one more and put you right here. Look at that. Look at so much effort here. All right. So now it's the creature's turn. The creature finally gets to attack you. Here we go. This is fun. Standing where it is going to step up 5 feet to make sure you're within 10 feet of it. Boom. Yay. And then it is going to attack you with... here we go. 2 of its tentacles are going to attempt to hit you. Give me 1 second. Plus 2. Again, what's this one? Oh, okay, cool. So first thing it's going to do is it's going to reach at you with 2 of its tentacles. So it's going to actively try to attack you. Your turn hasn't passed yet, so you haven't been able to pull out your shield and actually fasten it to your. We can say you pulled it out.
I
but haven't
used
been able
my
to fasten
action.
it. When?
Free action to pull it out. My action last turn would have been to fasten it.
We
before
re-rolled
this
it.
guy
We
here.
re-rolled initiative.
Oh, so this is this moment?
Correct. Yeah. It's as you're kind of like slowing down, running out of breath. You pulled the shield out and you get ready to do it. Correct.
Okay.
All right. So I'm opening rolling my attack rolls. So it's /R 1d20 plus 6. This is my first.
It doesn't hit me.
It's my first tentacle attack against you. Here's my second one. Thank you. Jesus Christ loves me. He smiled upon me. He hath delivered unto me his wondrous gifts of life. All right. I hit you for so much damage. It's going to be more or less half of this is piercing, half of this is bludgeoning. That doesn't really matter for the sake of you. You just take all of it. I rolled well. 17 points of damage as the tentacle reaches out and grabs at you. As it grabs at you, it immediately goes to grapple you. You can it immediately goes to grapple you with its arm. You can make an escape artist check right now.
You mean an escape check?
Yeah.
With strength dex? What?
It's a escape DC is
Yeah, but what am I rolling?
acrobatics. Yeah, so disadvantage. Acrobatics or athletics. My apologies. I think acrobatics is better for you, anyways.
It is.
Yep.
And I fail.
Okay. So it has you grappled. So
Well, if its attack hits, it wouldn't have disadvantage. I have disadvantage.
So first it attacks you once with its tentacle and it grabs you. The second attack it attacks you with the tentacle, it misses. Second attack it successfully grabs you and holds you. The creature slams creatures grappled by its tentacle into other surfaces. Each creature must make a successful. So you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is grappling part of the attack here, or
It
is
is.
that a?
It is absolutely
okay.
a part of the attack. And immediately as it grapples you, it starts slamming you around against walls and stuff like that. Unfortunately for me, you succeed the save. So even though it grabs you and starts like smashing you into walls and whatnot nearby, you're actually able to kind of like almost like brace yourself up and just kind of take the hits. And
Enough of the shield is on that.
yeah, the shield takes a lot of the impact. At one point in time, you're able to kind of get your feet there to like absorb the impact and like kick yourself back off of it as it grabs you. The
Scott?
tentacles are smashing you everywhere. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do something really stupid.
I mean, it's up to you. I literally have one more attack, so it's up to you if you want
Well,
me
it hit
to.
me. I have
It
a
did.
reaction.
Okay, you go ahead, sir.
Sorry, friends.
Oh, no. I just realized what you're about to do.
No, don't do this.
Oh, no.
This is
Oh, no.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, God.
Okay, y'all, just say goodbye.
Do it. Do it. I'll be
Like,
okay.
do it, you won't.
I'll be okay. Do it.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
How bad would this be?
Go ahead, Tyler. I dare you. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Go ahead, Tyler.
If I hellish rebuke,
Do
We're
it.
gonna die.
Do it. You
We're
won't.
gonna die.
You won't. I want to hear that. Boop.
sorry, friends.
He's doing it. He's doing it. There it is.
Oh
Holy
my
shit, that's a lot.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Why does that do so much?
That is so much damage. Is that
What
what a
level-
fourth level Hellish
God.
Rebuke? What does a fourth level Hellish Rebuke do? Am
Wait,
I-
I'm so confused. How much damage does this do? Can you put it in chat so I can read it?
What?
I'm reading right now. Hold on. Hellish Rebuke does 2d10 fire damage at higher levels. The second level and higher does an additional one. He's 4th level, so it's only supposed to be
So
4d10.
take away the 15. Take away the 15.
Okay.
It's 42. It's 5d10. Because second level it does 3d10. Third level it does
Oh,
4d10.
I see what you
Fourth
did there.
level it becomes 5d10.
Tyler, you added the onto the base damage instead of okay. I see what you did.
and
there.
I didn't realize it. So remove the 15.
Okay.
Can we just reroll?
Isn't it supposed to hold on? Isn't it only supposed to be 4d10 for you then? Because
No, it's 5d10.
What level are you?
It's a 4th level spell.
So 2
Second
plus
level
1
would
plus
become
1. Yeah,
3d10.
yeah. You are.
Yeah. So the 42 is correct.
All right. I will take. Holy shit. Okay, I'll take 42 damage. But unfortunately for everybody else, dexterity saves.
I imagine I fail.
Oh,
mine
you
'cause
just
I'm
click it
grappled.
everywhere.
Scott, I imagine
Just
I fail
clicking
mine because I'm
everywhere.
grappled, right?
I roll at disadvantage. I think when you're grappled, right? I don't think you automatically fail. I think you roll at disadvantage. I'm confirming right now for you, sir.
I get to reroll.
Grappled condition. You are grappled. Your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from your bonus speed until
It's not racial, Josh. It's not racial.
petrified, grappled. Yeah, you're not restrained. You're grappled. Do you actually? I don't think grappled affects your dexterity save. Grapple does not affect your dexterity save, which makes absolutely 0 sense.
And can I argue, because I knew that would probably happen, that I would get advantage because I'm casting?
No, absolutely not. But you're
Okay.
able to roll.
So Scott, I get to reroll mine
Why, Rena?
because I have Indomitable.
You just got this ability.
Yes, she did.
Oh my god. Okay.
By the way, I passed mine because the dex save,
Go ahead, Rena.
Okay.
I imagine is my spell DC.
I also
I'm
have to.
going last.
This is against your save first before my own.
Oh,
So close to that 20. I know.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
way better though.
both of you?
Tyler, I'm getting half damage from
Whoa,
your
that's
hellish.
weird.
I'm getting half damage from your hellish rebuke. Okay,
That's
Alright.
fine. He's taking 21.
and then I still have to roll against the other effect. Messy takes 0.
Yep.
Nice.
You know how Messy takes 0, right? Like, 'cause you have to apply logic to this. This is what Messy does. Dives underwater.
Yeah.
In the poop water. Yep.
Yeah.
Hope it's
Smart.
deep.
It's too deep. He's just laying down in it.
Third level of exhaustion, Anno is disadvantage on saving throws.
And that was my save against the other damage. Okay. So first and foremost, I take half of your 42, which is the triggering event. Half of 42 is what, 21?
21.
Correct.
And it's
So,
fire. I don't know if
this-
fire does extra against this thing.
This methane gas-filled chamber, you decide to spark a friggin' fire effect.
Oh, it's not
as it
sparking a
grapples you.
fire. It literally is a flame. Just.
All right. And as the whole area blows up, I'm gonna do yeah. I want to roll it. I was gonna let chat do it. I'm gonna roll it. It's a slash. So is it 11? No, it's 10d6. Sorry. Everybody, hold on to your asses. You're taking half damage from this.
Not me.
Ooh.
Oh, even that's not bad. That's the same.
I actually failed this. So I even though I took half from your 42, I still took 42 from this one. So,
So I
oof.
take 21.
21.
Yep.
And I come out of the poop unscathed.
I'm down to 19, but I just fluffed the hell up out of this thing.
Wait, we. How much?
You take
damage did I
21 from
Rena,
that.
you
Rena.
take
21.
Rena.
So
Oh,
Rita,
okay,
I
okay,
imagine what your character does is you very quickly like seeing what he's about to. You like, you see the attack happening, and all of a sudden you just know Ophios all too well. So imagine what Rena does is she kind of like slows down, sees John just going that way, and you look back and you see what's going on. I imagine Rena just like quickly like throws one hand into the poop water and just kind of like drapes her cloak down into it. And then quickly kind of grabs a cloak and throws it over her body and pins herself against the wall. So it's just like poop water on her cloak just gets kind of like cooked into it as like the explosion of fire goes by, and she's pinning herself against the wall, bracing against most of the damage. And Yondis, who had no idea what was going on because he was looking over in that direction, rolled a natty 1 in his perception check and everything. Also, he just feels a blast of heat from behind him, just goes swan diving into the poop as quickly as he can, like he's going down a goddamn slip and slide, right? Into the
Luckily
poop
for
pond.
us, heat rises.
Scott, so
Yes.
can I say the reason I took half damage is I pulled up my shield, and as this thing engulfed in flames even more so, the creature let me go and I just fell on my back and was kind of shielded partially by my shield.
There's nothing here saying that the creature would let go of you. It does not let go.
Okay, fine. Then I somehow shield myself with the...
But you're able to arm yourself with the shield, absolutely. You can definitely arm yourself with the shield. You still have your... is it your turn? No, it's not my turn. It's still my turn.
That was my reaction. Yeah, it's still your
it's
turn.
my turn. So as this thing's like blasted and whatnot, it's like... and still tries to bite you because, you know, that's what it does. It grabs things and eats them. It's not exactly an intelligent creature. It grabs things and eats them. So it's going to make a bite attack against you, which is also an attack roll. You're also now closer to it because, you know, it's grappling you.
Yeah.
So its bite attack is going to be same chance to hit, a +6. And your AC is normal, just without the shield or anything, right? So I don't get any benefit for grappling you or anything like that. Oh my god. It almost happened one more time.
Yeah, it almost did.
I know your AC is lower right now. I don't know how much lower it is without the shield, so I'm going to try to daddy's dice it.
You weren't
15 is not going to hit it. Yeah. Oh, really?
Nope. It's
Oh,
a 19.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So,
You give him a lot of AC.
okay. That's a high AC. So it tries to bite at you. Unfortunately, it doesn't bite you, which stinks. Anyways, yeah. So after that is going to be Ophios' turn.
Ophios is really hurt.
I would say Ophios, because of the blast and catching it off guard and everything, I will allow you to attempt to escape as a move action. Even though your speed's 0, I'm saying as your move, I will allow you to attempt to escape.
Sure. What do I need to roll? An acrobatics again?
With disadvantage, yes, sir. That's just me being nice because the explosion was gorgeous and beautiful and made lots of really cool visual effects.
Yeah, I don't escape.
Yep. Okay, cool. So it still got you.
When
But you're able to kind
grappled-
of like, while you're there, fasten your shield.
Okay, cool.
You still have your bonus.
Yeah, I'm out of spells officially. But
Whoa,
gonna go
are
ahead.
you?
I used 3.
What was the third one? Oh,
Bonus,
Misty Step.
Sickening Radiance.
Yep,
and then this one.
Yep, you are correct.
So my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay. Smart. Perfect. Okay. That is your turn. Rena, it's now your turn as you stand up with poop caked into your cloak that you love so much. It's going to be a rough time to get the smell out of that thing.
The good news is
Sucks,
hopefully it
man.
cleared the methane out of here, but it also probably burned up a lot of oxygen too.
Yep. Rena, it's your turn.
The hell am I supposed to do? Okay. I will go over and I want to like cut Ophios free from this thing, essentially.
You do you, boo. You're going to go try to cut him free? How you
Mhm.
going to do it?
I guess just attack it, like the one limb that's got him, or
Okay.
whatever.
All right, cool. So you are going to go rushing towards it to go attack it. Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Okay.
It's just bothering me. These weren't connected. So I had to finish that. It's really bothering me. I don't know about you.
Son of a bitch.
Superiority, maybe, perhaps, chance?
Yeah.
It's a big fucking creature, so it can't be too hard to hit, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Trying to hit it without hitting me is probably tough though. Oh, did you move? You should move your character on the map.
Yeah, you can move us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, that's your move arena is 30 feet.
Yeah, you want to be able to reach him.
Unless you use some sort of reach weapon.
Oh, the
through
fuck.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then, I guess.
What would you do? Or action surge to walk up 5 more feet.
That's such a waste. I don't want to waste that. I already used that. I have some shit on here.
I mean, you can imagine as you're running up, you pull out a
I could
throwing
snipe
axe.
it. Yeah.
You don't even have to snipe it. You pull a throwing axe as a free action as you run up, and you throw it as your attack.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
One of the hand axes.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll do that instead then.
There you go. So you just move, grab an axe as you go, and you throw it at the guy. Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Oh!
You guys are making quick work of my monster, and I don't
Wait.
appreciate it.
Scott,
Yeah.
honest question, and this is for Rena.
Yeah.
Would she be thrown at the tentacle that is grappling Ophios?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here, is just free you from the thing.
My thought, Scott, is instead
I imagine
of
it's
taking
large.
the double damage, can she use that, make it normal damage and have it drop me?
I want to see what she does for damage, and I'll say how it kind of plays out. But I think
Okay.
we're going to do something along those lines, because that sounds badass. I wasn't
She rolled
looking.
max on one of the die.
Okay,
the
so
first die,
13 damage. Cool. So Tyler's requesting that because of how injured it is, it takes half damage, so it takes 6, but it cuts off the tentacle and drops him. Yeah. Rena, would you like to describe it?
I mean, it's exactly that. She's just, you
Like
know,
where along the tentacle, like right at the base, like right where it's holding him, or down by like cut so deep into the arm, the thing is still attached, but it's effectively useless, kind of flopping around. Like, how do you?
well, originally I wanted to just cut it off, but the axe is too small. And just close enough to him, so obviously I don't hit Ophios, but close enough to like where it starts to like, you know, curl around him or whatever, so it reflexively like releases him, you know, like
Yep.
opens.
Absolutely. So you more or less just kind of cut the thing so it's so many tendons, so much sinew is cut through that it just
Yeah.
becomes effectively useless and it recoils away. Beautiful. I love it. So that was your move, your free action, and your attack. That was pretty much your whole turn, unless you have a bonus action or another ability you want to use.
I can attack twice actually.
If you had a second
If
thing
I
to
had a
attack
second,
with,
and
yes.
I'm not gonna throw another freaking blood my bow, but I don't really want to do that. Do I? Yeah, I could do that. I'm all like, I'm fine. Maybe I should do that. I'll second wind.
That'd be a bonus action, and your turn will be over.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Perfect.
should do that.
Yondis, you stand up from the poop water. Don't worry about the Constitution save you're going to make later on.
Okay.
You stand
won't.
up from the poop water.
Okay,
Standing up is half your move, of course.
great, and I'll use the other half to get
Pick
here.
up a rock. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Now, where the hell is this goddamn water going? Goodness sake.
Yeah, where is it?
Ooh.
There.
So it's actually the edge of the wall. Actually, you see a wall there, but the water first drops off. So it actually does drop down into a almost like there's a grate there to try to capture some of the bigger things that might float through. So there's like bits of wood and whatnot that are kind of in the way that made it look like the floor continued on for a bit, because there's like a bit of debris that's kind of gathered itself there. It's kind of floating on the big thick grates that are there. But it definitely drops down, flows down to effectively a waterfall. So that you probably could have heard if you didn't roll a natty 1 twice.
Yeah.
But that's right
That would
there.
have been nice.
Walking up, and just because you just stood up and walked over, and you're looking pretty much as a free action here, you can see that those grates are large enough that Ophios in snake form could definitely get down there. Yondis thinks that he's lithe enough. He could probably kind of, drop through it as well, probably, especially how slick these nasty friggin' grates are. And Rena, if she wasn't wearing armor, could probably slip down there too. But her armor's huge and in the way. So I don't know how thick are Rena's lips. We know that Yondis is a scrawny boy, so yeah, she had them thick thighs. She ain't gonna make it. It's the price of being sexy.
Well,
a thick- thick
I
queen.
mean, she has other ways of getting past grates.
Man, I said hips, not lips. I said hips, not
You
lips.
said,
Yeah,
you definitely said
you
lips.
I was
I
like, what
said
the
hips.
fuck are you
I said
asking
hips.
me?
You said
Whoa,
lips.
whoa.
You said lips.
Because
I
that
was
means
like,
either collagen or something else. So
You
I
said
definitely
hips.
meant. I
I
definitely
wasn't
meant
gonna acknowledge it, but
hips.
you
No,
said
me.
hips.
That's why I was
like Shakira. These hips don't lie.
okay.
Like, come
Somebody
on, man.
flip it.
Whatever,
That was
Scott.
definitely an L. You
Hips.
definitely said lips.
To be
I
fair,
was like, what does that mean?
I've been awake for 22 and a half hours at this point. So maybe I slipped and said the wrong thing, but I said hips.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
oh no, Jesus.
Are you gonna put me in the hole again?
Those lips sometimes lie.
Messy, is that your entire turn?
Well, that's a move and an action. But I get a free action to shout that information to you. There's a grate here. It's
Thick.
too thin for us all to fit through, but we might be able to lift it. Meridian, you want to swap?
That's true. I could try lifting it. Yeah.
All right, and then I'll use my bonus to dash, right? I can do that?
Yep.
And I'll move 30 feet. I need my ruler. Back to here. Okay. Oh, next one. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. That is his whole turn. And now we're going to move on to who's next. Where's that wooden debris I just had? There you are. Here's some debris right here for you.
I would have had that a turn sooner. Fuck.
All right. Ooh, shit. That's not what I just copy and pasted. After. Ooh, it's my turn. Ooh, all right. I'm excited. Cool. Oh, Jesus. Cool. Here we go. So now it's the creature's turn, and Ophios is holding you, right? Oh, that's creepy. What is going on?
No, it's not holding me anymore. Its tentacle got.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It's going to try to grapple you again, but this sucks because if it was holding you, it would automatically make you make that Constitution save. Ah, screw it. All right, here we go. No, come on. That sweet, sweet 20 is just so sexy. Okay, so remember I had 3 tentacles. It can only attack with 2 at a turn. You did sever 1, but it still has 2 tentacles, so it can still attack with 2 tentacles. And it's going to attack again at you. Come on! Yes! All right, now it's going to try to bite you. God damn it. This is awful.
All right, what happens on its crit fail when it tries to bite me? Does it fall on its face?
It bites itself in confusion. Bites one of its own tentacles off.
We have crit fails, Scott.
Teeth crumble. No,
The thing is so massive in its size. The thing is so massive in its size that when it moves around and throws this heavy amount of weight, as it like thrusts itself forward, trying to like bite or throws its weight that way, whipping its tentacle around. That's how it has to use all of its appendages at all points in time to kind of maintain its balance. It's not just 4 legs; it's effectively 6 legs with the 2 side tentacles it can use. Right. So after it tries to attack you, the tentacle that grows out of its back and with the other one on its side, it then lunges itself forward at you, trying to bite you, and then trying to brace that weight to counterbalance how much weight it's putting behind, how much momentum is behind that throwing of its body forward by putting out the heavily damaged tentacle that Rena just injured. Unfortunately, kind of like forgot instinctively that it was so damaged, so it is not able to support the weight as it throws itself forward, kind of cripples the tentacle underneath the weight and drops itself down to the ground, making it prone. Ophios.
Hey, Rena, no need to swap. We can handle it, I think.
It's your turn, Rena.
Oh, it's my turn. Not Rena's
Yeah,
turn.
it's
my
Ophios.
turn. And it has Hexblade's curse on it, Scott.
What challenge rating is this creature?
5.
Too easy.
It's all right. I didn't crit on this one.
Roll your damage.
Hold on,
Scott's so happy about this.
It's only 14.
Oh, only 14. I've got so much to spare. Okay.
Yeah, another hit.
Okay. Yep. Tyler, I had
19.
I had 11 left. Would you like to go ahead and? I can't believe you blew me up.
You set me up with methane. I'm like, well, this thing's
You
huge.
did kind of get us a get out of jail free card, but also blow up the jail card.
Chat, remember, never fart in a room with Tyler. You will regret it.
So after it fell on its face, its first slash is across, and it opens the skin on like the top of where its like head is, not where the tentacles are, but where its head is. And Ophios spins around his blade and just stabs it right in the back of its head, and you hear it groan and kind of collapse. And as it collapses, I get some health back, Scott. which is a good old solid 7 health. And Ophios says, deeply injured and burnt and crispy, and just goes, well, that methane came in handy.
He goes, smoke comes out.
That is cartoon logic right there. Beautiful. All right, could you go ahead and roll me a Constitution save, Messy? No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure. No problem, sir.
It's your punishment for having a class feature that makes it so I can't hurt you.
Is 15 enough for the poop not to be too bad?
Yeah, it's enough for the poop
Right.
not to be too bad.
Ew, poop. Ugh. Ugh, it's on my mouth. Ugh.
God.
Welcome to parenthood. I'm just kidding. That never happened to me.
Oh my god. I have to go.
Ooh, that's a creepy looking emo, Kylie. Ew. Ew. There's a lot of...
Do the one with the eyes, Kylie. The one with the eyes.
Yeah, you have to do
You're
the
posting-
full
You're
thing
posting Wednesday.
because it's worse.
Anyways. So, so just to
yeah,
be
so
clear,
the-
this
the
creature had
grape-
114 health. That single explosion with it succeeding and failing each one save, it did 42 plus 12. No, sorry, plus 11, right?
42
So
plus
plus
21.
is 63 points of damage out of 114. That is a lot.
I wonder if it was weak to fire, if it would have completely died.
Yeah. But it wasn't. It wasn't weak to. Oh, that's creepy, Kylie. That's
Yeah, Kylie, keep posting that.
No. Either way, that was just that, and then you also heard it at one point in time.
I
20
heard it
points
with
of damage
20
forever
radiant.
ago. So
Yeah,
so that
with
that
exhaustion. Yep.
so 63 becomes an 83 out of 114, and then you also just did how much to this? So you more or less killed this thing by yourself. Don't get me wrong, Rena set you up for that finish. Like she just ran back and threw that badass critical hit to sever the tendon. Like it was.
And I ate shit.
I actually had your back. I had both of your backs. Okay, now stop bitching about it.
Okay. Well, either way, two cool things are going to happen next session when we pick this back up. One, you guys are going to be able to drop down the grate to continue down the pathway, removing you from methane, by the way, because obviously all the
Which
methane
is already gone anyway.
well, but I mean, this is where the methane would gather to, because if that's a grate dropping down, that means all the methane from there rises up to here. So that's actually, this is the densest area, so it's a good thing. Yay. Other areas would have been less D6. And then two, you guys are actually gonna meet this wicked cool slug next week, so it's gonna be pretty cool. So are you guys ready to end our session?
Can we do what Josh recommended? If Josh rolls a 100 on a 1d100 roll, can we get an item in the poo?
You know what?
It's a 1% chance.
I think
And it's Josh, your most loyal and trusting friend.
I think each of you, all four of us can choose one person in chat, and Josh can also be one person in chat. If anybody rolls a 100, a good thing is found. If anybody rolls a natty 1, a bad thing is found, but you think it's a good thing. Okay.
Deal.
So Josh goes, and each one of us pick a person. Who would you guys like to
picking
pick?
Tesh.
All right, you're picking Tesh. Rena?
Rosin.
Okay. Messy?
I'll pick Kylie.
Josh, you're obviously rolling. And hey, is there anybody new here? Anybody new here who want to speak up so you can have an opportunity for me to pick you? So Josh rolled a 92. That's nothing. Roz rolled a 94. Wow, you guys are good.
So
That's
close.
nothing. Kylie rolled a 64, so that's nothing. There's one more we're missing, isn't there? Oh, Tesh, I think. Yeah, we're missing Tesh.
Tesh rolled earlier. His 62, but you can have him roll again.
Wait,
I mean,
Tesh,
Sheldon,
Josh,
I've seen you. Sheldon, I know I've seen you in
Rosin,
Lost Initiative
Kylie.
before. So since you're new here, Sheldon, you can absolutely go ahead and
Sheldon's the last one.
roll exclamation point D100.
You got it.
Tesh rolled a 62, by the way. Yeah.
Okay, so who are we missing? Nobody.
Just Sheldon.
Okay, cool.
I don't think
Last
Josh rolled.
roll.
Oh
Josh
yeah, he
did,
did.
yeah.
92.
59.
59.
Okay. No luck. No.
I gave you guys an
good poops.
opportunity to find treasure in your toilet bowl. Unfortunately,
Thanks.
there was none.
Just the opportunity is enough for me, sir. Thank you.
I mean, we certainly were above average. Nobody rolled below 50.
That's true. Yeah. What was the grand? What was the
Fuck.
total there? Can somebody?
Because we had 62, 94, 92.
62, 94, 92. What was Sheldon was what 56?
No.
59.
Sorry, 59. And what was the last one?
59, 62, 64, 94, 92, 62.
It was a 64.
262.
94. So 60, 62, 64,
92, 94, 59.
92, 94, 59. Yeah.
That's some weird ass numbers. All right. It's
Oh, you were- sorry.
71. Huh. There's no like significant set number, so there's no fun we can have with it. Yeah.
We'll have to
LD,
memorize that for next week.
LD, we don't care about you. Sorry, LD.
It adds up
And
to
I-
11.
I'll give one more
I don't
chance.
know.
I'll give one more chance. You ready for this? Who wasn't picked? LD, you can roll a D1000. If you roll a 371, or if you roll any number that has all three of those numbers in it, D1000, any number that has all three of those numbers in it. That's
Oh,
several
that's less than
opportunities.
1%.
It is less than 1%.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's funny. That's funny.
358.
There's 13 away. That was legit 13 away. You know, I'm going to give this the final chance, okay? Who's going to roll a D20 for us? And if they roll a 13, it happens. Who are you going to pick? Who are you going to pick?
Light. We haven't picked light. Oh no, we just picked LD. Sorry.
You know what? Lundane. Lundane, throw it at me. D20 Lundane. If you roll a 13 Lundane, something fun happens.
Ooh, Plex.
Oh, sorry,
said let me,
Plex. I had already
Sorry,
called
Plex.
somebody out. Love you, Plex.
Damn
Actually,
chat delay, Plex.
actually-
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Plex, I was actually asking for you earlier. Oh, what was the question I was asking earlier? Oh, exclamation point D100. Plex,
D20. Yeah.
Plex, if somebody
That's
drinks a
D20.
potion and the potion that they drink has a spell in it that
Oh my. It's a 3.
Has
if you combine, hold on. Because there was a 10. The last roll on the D20 was a 10
was
from
Snaga,
Snaga.
yeah. Plex, if somebody drinks a potion with a concentration spell inside of it, does the recipient of that potion have to maintain the concentration for the spell to stay in effect? Should I give somebody one more chance? Even though we've fucking fiddled it down so much, do we do one more? Let's allow Plex, after they answer that question, to roll a D10. No, D10's too easy.
You
It's
really
too
want us to find something in the poop?
too easy.
You really want it to happen?
Has to roll. Has to roll. No, screw it. A D10. It's a 10% chance. Has to roll a
10%
D10.
chance we find a ring in someone's shit and be like, "How did this get here? Did it go up or did it go down?"
It'd be really ironic when our cover was that Rena lost her ring, her engagement ring.
We found my ring.
All right,
Yeah, it's
Plex,
weird that you threw it.
Give me that D100.
You're
Or
like,
D10,
I don't want it.
D10. Okay, cool. So, Viking, I saw you answer that, but I didn't see the tail end of that answer. So it may have been while I was in the middle of doing some RP or whatever. It's an exclamation point D100. So the exclamation point acts as a 1. It's an
It's a
8.
D10, right? Yeah.
It's an 8.
All right,
But
we're done. No
wow.
more.
3 plus 8 is 11, which is all of the numbers added up.
No.
There's a lot of weird relations between all of these numbers. I'm
There
just
are
telling
weird
you.
relations, but to be fair, we're looking for the weird relations.
That's because
If I roll a 777, Wade gets to pick something.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
is there no D1000 here? Oh, he
There's
just
the-
rolled it.
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Yeah,
All right,
that's
cool.
it. That's it for the day. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
You
Well,
fucking blew it.
wow.
Myself included. I'm in there. I wanted to find the stinky pinky.
Oh, that would have been amazing if we found a stinky pinky.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Then we can finally. You guys can find your way out of here. If you had a stinky pinky, you wouldn't be trapped anymore. You would know how to get out of these tunnels. How do we reach across, guys? How do we reach across from the world of Aurorum into the world of the Richer?
Oh,
and
easy,
I know what to do.
easy.
I know what to do. What?
Find out
Easy.
Wednesday.
I know what to do.
In Bear's thing that
Nope,
like lets him see into the.
You gotta remember.
Nope.
Okay.
You take
there's
the
the side
bag of
quest
holding
about the kid.
and you
No.
put it inside.
No.
Let's do it.
No. And Bear pops out with claw hands.
Hey, just give Pat the option of if he wants to go inside the bag of holding.
He'd be like, no, absolutely not.
His response would be, "You're giving me the option this time." That's what he would say.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's start doing our outro for everybody. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. It was a lot. I won't lie. There was some goofing off, of course, but this is genuinely a very fun. Well, aside from the long pauses, I'm gonna blame Messi for that. If there's an awkward break, it's Messi's fault. Aside from the long pauses, it was a genuinely fun session. I actually had a lot of fun. That combat I was like, oh, they ran. I'm gonna chase them. Damn, that's not working either. Dead end though. They're gonna see that. They didn't see it. Oh. All right.
I grappled Ophios. Ophios blows
Ophios-
up the cave.
Because I want you or Tyler. I want you to do your goodbyes first because you were a boss in that fight. You crushed it. Like you did almost all of that damage yourself.
And almost the whole team.
I mean, realistically,
I mean, I failed the stealth rolls. I'm the reason this happened.
Tyler, when your last attack hit the creature, you did 19 damage at 11 health. 19 minus 11 equals 8. Rena only realistically did 6 points of health point damage to it. So you actually did its entire health pool by yourself. But again, we can't discredit her severing the
that was
tentacle.
clutch, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to discredit her. But you personally did all of its health points plus 2. So this again, just. But
Now,
I'll allow you to go.
now people that were telling me to get rid of Hellish Rebuke on Ophios can F off when I was leveling up because that came in massive handy today.
Hey, listen, Crim Chaos is being an absolute dick. Can I either have A, somebody purge them in chat, or B, give them a gift sub? Because we both love and hate dick here. So just throwing that out there. All right, so
Depends on the day.
yeah, Tyler, depends on the dick. No, Tyler, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hi, it's me. I'm Tyler Scheid on the internet, all over the place. I can't plug my merch anymore because that stuff is dead and gone now, unfortunately. But I can plug my OnlyFans, so you can check that out at onlyfans.com/Typro if you choose to. For context, I am not posting nudes. I am not doing lewds. It is entirely about my hair because it's all about April Fools. So I will be working on that and getting a video up this weekend. That'll be pretty interesting. And I tell you what, filming for OnlyFans is really awkward.
Why?
Because, well, anyway, we'll just continue on after this point. You can check me out, twitch.tv/apocalypto_12. I've been playing a lot of Outriders lately. Today I was playing Monster Hunter Rise, which has been awesome. But check me out on Twitter, Apocalypto_12, Apocalypto12 on YouTube, Apocalypto_12 on TikTok. I'm all over the place. You can help for free, likes, share, retweets, comments. All of those things help in all of those places. So really appreciate it. Make sure and check out Rena and Messi as well, because they're doing some really cool stuff that I will let them go ahead and talk about instead of selling it for themselves. Instead of selling it for them. They can sell it for themselves. Sell yourselves.
No.
Go ahead, boys.
You know, no? Okay.
Well, while you guys are thinking, I can tell you that at one point in time, Brittany actually talked to me.
Snog, oh my god.
What do you roll?
Natty 1 on 3d6s and roll for hot.
Oh, ouch. I can say that Brittany actually at one point in time was like, maybe you should do an OnlyFans, but like non-sexual content, but like for additional D&D stuff. And my response simply to her was, when? And she's
Well,
like,
Scott, if you
point.
cut Ashley Madison out of your daily routine, then
Listen,
you wouldn't have to worry about
I
it.
need
Oh,
that
God.
sweet release from Ashley Madison. That's how I met Crim Chaos, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, love it first.
Totally,
Swipe.
it totally had nothing to do with Frank or Maggie or anybody like that. It was definitely Ashley Madison. But,
Oh.
Bye, Tyler. Why are we in your dorm room?
Tyler, did you look up a snap cam of
It's
someone's
like, what is
bedroom?
this?
Why are we in your dorm room? Tyler?
It's a snap cam.
Really
filter.
confusing. I don't know why. Looks pretty nice. I like the curtains.
Thanks. I just
A lot of-
installed them.
Books there.
I'm not
Is that
here. I mean, I'm
folded
not here.
laundry?
Hey,
Is that
Tyler.
folded laundry needs to be put away?
Tyler, I love the gray curtains, but I have to ask: do the drapes match the curtains?
Scott, you're done. You're done, dude. I'm cutting you off. No more drinks tonight.
No, I don't
okay?
have a daughter that says I'm 100 like you.
What?
She said it was really old, more than 100.
Well, yeah.
She doesn't even know what 100 means.
She knows.
She'll learn. Yeah, she'll learn.
She'll learn
Rory's
and still
smart.
say the same thing.
Don't do that. Rory's smart. I mean, I'm not here.
Messy, could you please shill yourself so we can all pretend like we care?
Is that a tiny little crucifix in the top shelf there?
I don't think so. I see what you're looking at. I don't think it is. I think it's like
What is that?
It's a chest.
something else.
It's like a wooden chest.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Is there a
but it's
specific
like Iron
couch in that
Bantam.
room? No.
There's an ironing board.
What are the 3 letters there in the top right?
P-U-E.
Ew.
I think they're
P-U-K. It's actually
Greek
P-U-K. It's puck.
Is that a fraternity or sorority?
I mean, it might be P. It might be
There's no
F-U-K.
P.
Might be F-U-K.
Oh, Tyler,
True.
the OnlyFans. Right. Okay, well, that's it for me. Thanks, guys.
Rena. I'm blurry.
Hi, Blurry.
Well,
I'm Messy.
I'm Rena the Destroyer. I stream here on Twitch. I just played Jackbox yesterday, which was awesome. I do that. I try to do like different games with my community every Thursday. I'm playing Dark Souls occasionally.
Eventually.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I
I do.
checked today. I'm still banned, by the way.
Sucks.
I might rebuy the game on a different account and just transfer the save over.
Oh, that could
That's the
work.
point. I'm getting close. Like, it's on sale right now for 75% off, and I'm like,
You might want to check with them and ask them if that'll work. Be like, hey, I'm sorry I made this mistake. It was a legitimate mistake. Is this something that'll work, or
I'm
would I
not-
just be wasting my
I'm
money?
not going to email From Software and be like, hey, I got banned from Cinder's mod. Can I please have my account back? I'm just going to wait.
I mean, I would ask. That way you didn't just waste the money on it. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I also play D&D, and then we're doing like a Pokemon thing. You know, it's pretty cool.
I
Right,
mean,
Matthew?
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Well, we did have to restart. Hey, Wade, can I ask you a quick question about your pinky,
oh no.
since you're here?
Oh no.
Would you be willing to give up the stinky pinky ring in the Witcher campaign for
Wait.
it to fall, I don't know, perhaps into a different world?
Wait, I
He's
don't
that
like,
okay?
sure, easy.
Well, he said sure to me asking the question. I just want to, he said, of course.
No,
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
think you
so there we go,
understand.
Scott. So
they explicitly need the stinky pinky right now. Like they actually really.
and it would be perfect to find it right now.
Yeah.
Take
So
it,
maybe
please.
on Wednesday we'll talk about it, because maybe we can find a way to send it.
Wait,
He's
wait,
like,
this
"No, it's
wait.
yours."
The only way I can break through the space-time interdimensional reality gap.
Wade, you have enough
Think-
daddies. You can
Tyler?
redeem them for a fortune's favor.
As I say, you need an FF. You need an FF
He
to
has
have it
enough. I
happen.
gave him all of mine. He
Oh.
can have the rest of mine, Scott.
I don't know if
give him the rest of
can
mine.
you exclamation point daddies for a second, Wade?
He has
Please,
them.
fortune's
I gave
favor
him,
if you
like,
have
all
it.
of them.
I'd rather be lost in a hole than wear this. Oh,
That's not enough daddies.
What about how many do I have right now?
Exclamation point daddies.
2,812.
It's still combined. I don't think that's enough. No,
I have
it's not enough.
73 I'm willing to part with. But daddies is broken for me, because when I type exclamation mark daddies, it
Oh
tells
yeah,
me the wrong
fortune's
number.
favor is 9,000.
enough?
I would put him at 5,000. Oh my
Rena,
god.
there's no way
Rena
that's your
gave
real
him-
number.
Rena,
Yeah, it is.
That is
I've
Rena's
never,
real amount.
I've never spent them.
Holy shit, Rena.
Yeah, mine says 6,900 and I have 73. I do not have 6,900. I think I lost 6,800 and whatever 23. I literally have
accurate.
73. Mine's not accurate at all.
Rena could legit walk into the new campaign. Rena, do you know what the new campaign is about?
It's Paradel, pro Paradel.
They're Paradel
Oh, yeah,
soldiers
yeah.
serving Paradel.
Ooh, and trump card them.
You can
Rena, have
actually,
mercy.
you can legitimately trump card them since they are literally your enemy.
That's like meta though. Feels
Yeah,
weird.
we have a
But
truce.
that is,
though.
but that is,
I don't like
that's what
that.
daddies
We
are
have a
for.
truce. We
Daddies
have a
are the
truce.
meta.
Oh no,
This
I
is
don't
make-
literally
We
the
have a
meta.
truce.
Scott, can
I
you
don't-
just give
no,
all my
no.
daddies to Wade now, please?
I mean, how many daddies do you have? Is this something
I
that
put it in chat.
is this something I should be concerned about, Tyler?
No, it's only 2,812.
Is he even still here? He probably already
Wade,
got
Wade
out of
likes
here.
to lurk. Wade likes to lurk.
Anno,
Stop calling him
no, I can't.
Actually, I think that's a fair trade. I like what Anno said.
I'm
What-
not
what
gonna
about-
trump card them.
No. There's a truce and we must keep balance.
Yes.
Okay, the
As soon
truce
as we
was
strike,
broken.
they strike
Somebody
back.
else attacked our campaign. I know it from another campaign.
Doesn't matter.
I won't trump card them. What are you're bartering here? What? Two fortune favors?
I actually did use daddies. I gave luck to
yeah, Tesh helped us.
Jake's campaign, the new campaign.
Only
Jake
good.
And,
No more evil.
I'm not gonna do it.
I can't think of everybody on that campaign, Scott.
Well, Wade now has 60-60 daddies.
Either that. Oh, you gonna threaten?
Yeah.
Why does he have 60-60? Is that from mine?
Yours and his combined equals 60-60.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll figure it out Wednesday, Wade.
And FF is what, 9,200 or something like
93. 9,300.
9,300, yeah. So he's
I'm just
3K
saying
shy.
things happen. Anna,
3,240 away.
There you go. Thank you. Listen,
Let's
again, it's been 23 hours. I'm a little.
No,
I'm
you're
breaking
fine.
down.
Yeah,
Some people,
let's
some
wrap this
people,
up so we can-
can't do math.
Rita still hasn't
get to
finished
bed.
talking about who.
There's-
Wait, did
Keep
you go yet?
interrupting her.
Did you hear it, Rita?
I talked about myself. I tried to say I was doing a thing with Messi. Messi's like, no, not doing that anymore.
well. Oh,
No.
oh, fuck.
Oh, Wade, do you want to instead of fortunes favoring them? First of all,
Fuck. No,
Thank
don't.
you.
Wait, I play with you Wednesday. Just
instead of
mind.
fortunes
I
favoring
am
them,
keeping you alive with medicine checks.
I have also helped
It
you
does-
with your
oh.
campaign.
oh, that hurt my soul a little, Wade. Did you read what he just wrote?
Yeah, I
Gifting
did.
subs.
Like, I want to
Oh my
unread.
God.
Oh my
Wade.
God.
He said, "Does gifting subs bring my daddy back?" Wade, if
I
you
really
want,
want to unread that.
I'll be your daddy.
Oh, don't. That's a bad trade. Don't do that.
That's a bad
Once
trade.
more with feeling.
Anyways,
Ah,
I now have to see how many daddies you have because it takes a moment for it to click in, but it should be there
Once
any
more
moment
with
now.
I think he really wants to get rid of the stinky pinky.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
I think he does too.
So funny.
Once more with feeling.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how many it is because I can't see.
Tyler,
Oh,
what
Jesus.
shampoo do you use?
He has 9312. He has exactly
Once
9312.
more with feeling.
He has exactly enough to do a fortune.
could
fa-
bet it
No,
all
hold
on us.
But Wade, for 700 more daddies, you can do.
Oh, refresh the
something-
page. Wait.
Listen, for 700 more daddies,
Once more with feeling.
you can.
No, wait, don't do it.
Wade still hasn't gotten his birthday gift yet for his because of like how the session went. It's
Exactly.
kind of went a little sideways. He actually didn't get his gift yet last stream.
Once more with feeling.
Wade, I'm gonna put 700 more daddies on you. Okay. I'm just saying that makes it so you access a different.
Why'd
button.
you?
You giving him free
Once
daddies?
more with
Don't
feeling.
do the trump
That's
card, please.
Cheating.
Trump
is a
card
negative
means something
thing.
very
negative.
bad happens. It's the same thing as the
Fortune's
blessing.
favor hurts Scott.
Or yeah, the
Trump
same thing
card
as the
helps
fortune's
Scott.
favor, but it's bad.
Wait,
Yeah,
listen.
exactly.
I'm about to give you your birthday
Poor
gift.
Wade.
Don't you want to make sure you have the right thing? You have exactly. I give you just under
You know
700 more.
Chad is the
You
one
have
that gives
exactly
all
10,000
the birthday
daddies.
thing.
You have exactly 10,000 daddies on the nose. I'm just saying, Wade.
Don't do
Just
it.
saying.
Happy
Wait,
birthday.
When's
do
Tesh's
not-
birthday?
Do not wait. Why is this?
Yesterday.
Wait, this isn't a question.
Tesh, wait. I didn't I hang out with you yesterday? Did we hang out on your birthday and you didn't tell me?
Who do we like here?
Wait. Let me put it in terms like
Anna's
this.
evil.
Wait, let me put it in terms like this. Trump.
Nope.
Trump.
No.
Trump. Yeah!
I live in Florida, bro.
Feel it. You can feel the energy.
Ew.
I suddenly feel like committing crimes against the government.
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, I just want to do like an armed insurrection and say I don't belong in prison. That's not that.
You know what?
I
I'm
have
starting
blonde
to
hair
form
and
some
white
very
skin.
strong opinions about people,
Yeah, seriously.
and I'm going to share them right now.
You know what? That's it. I'm using the Cash App to pay off prostitutes. That's what I'm doing. Trump.
Oh,
Are we
I
going
just
too-
fly with them. I don't even.
Are we
I don't
going
even
too
ask.
far?
You can bring him in the carry-on.
I feel like we're
Um,
going a little too. Oh no. Do you want to know what it says?
No, I don't want to know. Let's save it for next week. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.
What does
I
it
like
say?
that
Come
clip.
next week to find out what happens. Dad already saw. That's true.
All right.
But
Well,
they don't know the details.
Well, I mean, I made a promise. I have to honor the promise. That's how it goes. Let's go and raid our friend. Let's go raid our bestest friend. I don't know about bestest
Patrick?
friend. No, but is Pat's raiding? Is he
Is he
streaming?
streaming? He was streaming earlier. I don't know.
Oh
I
no,
don't
he's
see him
not
right
streaming.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna go raid Blue Aether because she's awesome. Hey guys, go check out Blue Aether. She's absolutely amazing. Oh, and fun fact. Last thing I'm gonna say before we go. Guess what? I'm actually at 2,894 followers. I'm 106 away from the 3K mark. That's amazing. That's like holy shit. That's so freaking cool. All right, just really exciting. So I know you all care that much, but bye.
I care, Scott,
Go
about your
watch Wade's
success.
and Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, Minion 777. He's a cool guy. Sticky
Or
Pinky
Lord
Power.
Minion on YouTube.